Hi and welcome back to a new vlog. So I just thought we could spend the weekend together. I don't really have many plans if I'm honest. I've just finished work and I've just got showered, changed into my pyjamas, done my skincare, made my room all cozy, dealt with a spider situation literally just when I went to start the vlog. Now we're just chilling. And tomorrow I do have a Pilates class to go to in the morning. It's for a TikTok that I am filming. I have that to go to. I think it's called RM Studios and it's in Digbeth way in Birmingham. The class is at 10. I haven't been to Pilates in quite a few weeks. There was a heat wave. There is still a heat wave. It's just not going away. And then I was on holiday and then I was poorly. So it just hasn't aligned for me to go to Pilates. So I kind of need to get back into my Pilates grind. I'm also in the process of moving to an apartment of my own, so money is, it's a situation, we'll just call it what it is. It's a situation at the moment and I'm trying to not spend loads, and obviously Pilates is quite expensive, so that's not the premise of this video. The premise of this video is I just thought we could spend the weekend together, have a bit more of a chilled weekend, and yeah, obviously we have Pilates and then that's it really. I just thought we could just chill out. Plans for right now, I'm going to finish editing my Jamaica vlog and I have a TikTok to edit to go up this afternoon. And then I'm going and locking into chill mode and trying to finish my book. The book that I am currently reading is We Fell Apart by E. Lockhart, which is the author of We Were Liars and Family of Liars. So We Were Liars has just been turned into a Prime Video series. This one is a standalone but is set in the same world as those other ones. Where I've got to so far, I would say you probably, if you were planning to read the other books, read them first, because this does spoil like literally immediately something that happens. So yeah, basically, if you're going to read the other ones, then read this one first. If you're not planning to read the other ones but you still want to read this one, then just go ahead because you can. We have Matilda and she has been invited to her estranged father's house. She turns up and there are 3 boys that live on the house, in the property or whatever. So very similar premise to the other books where there is like a group of liars essentially, because that's what they normally refer to them as. I am enjoying this so far. I am over halfway now and I am hoping to finish this today because I've got the afternoon to just read and do nothing. Basically, I have been doing a lot of like working out. I've been to do a lot of swimming and walking this week, so I'm quite tired and I just want to chill out for the weekend. Honestly, the past couple of months have been so hectic and just constant work and working on my own projects and just, yeah, everything's been really crazy. So I just want to have a non-crazy weekend. So it's a little bit later on. What time was it? 7:20 and I have finished editing my Jamaica vlog and also my TikTok that I needed to. I've just had some dinner, really random dinner, just bits and bobs, and now I've just come upstairs. I've got a cup of tea and we're going to read some of this. I have read some but I'm going to continue to read it. So basically the bit that I've got to is, obviously I'm not going to give any spoilers, just want to put that out there, but Matilda has been invited to her father's house, place that he lives. So she's gone there and we're basically just following her and the people that she's meeting and what's going on. Basically, I'm so suspicious of everyone. I do feel I may have figured out a plot twist. I hope I haven't because I figured it out quite early on. I've got an inkling. I'm on page 146, 301, and I'm on 146. 155 pages to go. That'll probably take me about 2 hours, so I'm gonna just sit here, lock in and continue to read for a bit, and then I don't really know what book we're gonna pick next, so I'm gonna continue to read this now and I'll probably come back at the end because of it being mystery-esque. I don't want to talk about it too much because obviously I can't tell you what's going on and spoil anything, so just know that I'm gonna lock in and try and finish this evening. Good morning. It's now Saturday morning and I did finish my book last night actually. I'm going to give it a 3.75. I kind of guess what happened, some elements of it but not all of it. There was just inklings where I was like, this is just not adding up. So I kind of did guess some of it, which is why it's a little bit of a lower rating. I feel like there was just too many clues to be like, this is what's happening. But I did enjoy it overall and it was quite a quick read. So the next book I'm going to start is Yesteryear, but I'm not going to start it now because I've just got dressed and I'm going to go to my Pilates class. I just need to have some breakfast and then I'm going to leave. So it's currently 10 to 9. I need to leave at about 15:15, so I'm just going to grab some breakfast, get a drink, take some tablets because I have a headache. No shock there, I literally have a headache every day of my life. So I'm going to do that. Just got my cute little blue matching set on today. I literally love this set. I couldn't decide what to wear this morning and then I remembered that I had this one and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to put that set on. We're just going to head there. I will try and get some clips of Pilates, but I need to film it for a TikTok, so obviously I'll be filming it in portrait mode rather than landscape for the vlog, but yeah, I'll see if I can get some bits and bobs. Pilates treat, so I'm coming M&S to get myself some lunch. I normally have the pesto pasta. I'm just currently trying to find the meal deals section of immediately having these. We have pesto pasta. I've just got home from the shops and had a shower, got changed, put all the shopping away. But I thought we would do an M&S food haul because I got more than I went in for. So I did get lunch. I got some apple slices with peanut butter and I got some vegetable sushi because they didn't have my pesto pasta and I'm concerned that they've discontinued it. I also got, I think this is the sparkling water but apple flavour. I've never tried this. I like the, is it Corson's or Corson's one, so before I try this one. A little apple and ginger shot to get rid of the last of my cold. And then I got some chocolate and rice cakes, which are my favourite from M&S. And then I got some little sweet treats. I got these pistachio bites. Let's do a taste test of them. I wouldn't say they're overly pistachio. And then the last thing I got was some lemon and lime Jaffa cakes, which I'm going to enjoy later. I'm going to eat my lunch now and starting my book, which is, I finally decided I'm going to start this one. So you will have just seen that I just had a shower and got ready for the evening. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. Oh my god, it's actually later than I thought. It's still really light outside, so it's actually later than I thought it was. I thought it was about 6 o'clock. I don't know why, because I didn't start making dinner till 6, but we had kind of like Mexican, I think they're called like Tex-Mex or something, style tacos. So we always order from HelloFresh. So that was a HelloFresh meal today. I've also seen that before dinner I was reading Yesteryear, so I did start this and I'm now on page 31. So it's set in different sections. So there was like a past section, so I have just read that and now I think this is the present one. So I'm going to sit down and read this for a little bit, and then I had an urge to watch something vampire-esque or like Halloween-esque. So I am going to watch some of the originals, I think, if I can find it. I don't know if it's still on Netflix or not, but I just feel like watching that. So I'm just going to read this for a little bit, maybe like half an hour or so. Then I'm going to watch some telly and play my daily games. I literally am obsessed with playing my daily games on my phone. So I have 3 games that I play at the moment. So, not that any of you are interested in this, but I just thought I would tell you anyway. This game called Yarn Fever. I'm obsessed with this game. I literally play it every day because I like to get the little rewards that you get every day. So I've been playing that one, and you basically have to like unravel the yarn and like sort it into the different boxes. It's, yeah. For my busy brain, just having a few games to like switch off is good. I like to play Sudoku as well, so I've been playing that. Or Sudoku. Is it Sudoku? I think that's how you say it. And then I play this game called Fairway, which is basically solitaire, but it's golf themed, and it's not like normal solitaire where you have to like sort it completely. It's more like mini games, but in solitaire style. So it's very fun. Some other games I have on my phone is like Theme Park. I like to play Theme Park Tycoon sometimes as well. If you've got any good games, I'd recommend. I don't like ones that are like super duper brain heavy, because I just like to play my games to have a little bit of a switch off time. I don't want to be thinking too much of the plan, so I'm going to read some more of Yesteryear for about half an hour, and then I like to have a TV program on whilst I play my games for a little bit, just to have a bit of like just brain switch off time. So that's what I'm going to do. I was meant to go swimming this morning and just decided not to. I had a bit of a lie-in and I'm just not having the best mental health day. So I'm going to have a no scroll Sunday instead. I've just put my phone on do not disturb mode because I just don't want to be on there right now. And the only thing I'm going to go on there for is to like edit my videos, because I literally don't go in the app, like I edit them in CapCut. So I'm just going to do that and then just schedule them for this week. So I've got a busy work week, so I need to get ahead on my videos. And it's just going to read Yesteryear. So we got to page, I think it was like page 60 yesterday. I literally couldn't predict what the hell's going on. I did watch the originals last night. I watched 2 episodes of it, so I'm going to watch some more of that today and maybe do some like colouring and just some wholesome non-phone activities. I might go on my phone just to play my game and now put it in do not disturb mode. That's what I'm out for. I just don't want to look at it today. These are the books that have recently been sent from different publishing houses, so I thought we could run through them. Starting off, we have 2 that are from Hachette UK. The first one is Around the World in 80 Days. So this one is a romance. I think you pronounce our main character's name Amory, maybe, I'm not sure. After a single drunk post, her innermost thoughts on dating become viral. Her video catches the attention of a magazine, so she then pitches about doing an Around the World in 80 Days series or article, which would be a 6-month interrailing trip to find the one. However, after embarking on her journey, she realises that she's probably thrown herself in the deep end. So when she meets fellow traveller Noah, she proposes to him that he becomes her guide and dating guru. The next one we have is Palm Meridan, I think that's how you say it. But this one is set in 2067 at a retirement home in Florida for queer women. Hannah is a resident at this retirement resort, and this story actually follows the last day of her life. She wants to throw a big end of life party, and on the guest list is Sophie, her former love. They haven't spoken in 40 years since their devastating breakup, but she is now invited to Hannah's end-of-life party. The next book we received was The Housekeeper, and this was from Vintage Books, and it actually had this little letter with it, so I thought we could open it together. Basically, it is a description of the book. So The Housekeeper is a daring and emotional tale of an illicit affair between Danny and Daphne. It follows a story of hidden secrets, forbidden passion, and the aftermath of an affair. It just sounds so interesting, and again, I just love like the artwork and stuff of the book. Then I received a book from Penguin Random House. This is a memoir from a chef, and it's about the great meals and great loves of her life. It reflects on family, friends and grief, and the solace that can be found through food. It just sounds like such an interesting read, and one that I've really not ever discovered before, so I'm really excited to get to this one actually. And lastly, I had some books from Bloomsbury as part of their creator circle, and these are the Unselected Journals of Emma N. Lyon. So I've got volumes 1 and volume 2. So these are set in 1883. Emma M. Lyon returns to her neighbourhood in London. She documents her life in the forms of journals, so we're following her returning to London and just dealing with, I think it's like friends, family, just people within her neighbourhood. But thank you so much to all of the publishing houses that have reached out and sent some books to me. Honestly, there is such a range here and I'm really excited to get to these. A lot of them are really unique concepts, which just really excites me because I like having variety on my bookshelf. Let me know whether any of you guys have read these or got these on your TBR. I'd like to hear your thoughts on them. It is actually much later in the week, but obviously because I started yesteryear in this video, I wanted to kind of give you a bit of a review in it. So this is going to be the end of the video, but I thought I'd give you my review. So I actually finished yesteryear last night and I'm going to give it 4 stars, just a solid 4. Let me start by what it's about. Basically, we have Natalie. She's a traditional American woman. She is a Christian and she has a big family. They live out on a farm. They portray themselves to be like the perfect American family. She's got a husband, I think like 5 or 6 children. They do all like the farming themselves and stuff, but behind the scenes, different things are happening. So she has nannies to look after her children. They have people to help out on the farm. It's not all as it seems. And then she wakes up one day and she's sent back to 1855 and she has to live how they would have lived in that time. So she's not sure, has she been kidnapped? Or is it a reality TV show? Like, what is happening basically? So the first bit starts out, there's been a bit of a drama and then she's talking about the farm and the drama. Then she gets sent back in time and we have flashbacks to how she met her husband, how they set up the farm, and then how they basically get to present day of the drama. And then the ending obviously explains everything that's happening. So the start was really interesting. The bit where she gets sent back in time and she's trying to uncover what's happening, really interesting. Then it really slows down and then the end is great. So I just feel like that little bit where it's slowing down could have been a bit shorter, but the rest I really enjoyed. I also liked what happened at the end and the explanation for how she is in 1855 or what's going on basically, because I feel like there was a couple of options. This one makes the most sense. There would have been another option that also would have made sense, and then I feel like anything else would have been a bit outlandish. So I really do think that this explanation was the best one. So I do like how they ended the book, which is why I'm going to give it 4 stars. Thank you for watching today's video. Thank you for spending the weekend with me. I'm going to try and be a bit more frequent on vlogs now, or just videos in general, so let me know. I'm really like upping my content creation, so if you guys could go and support my other channels, I'd be massively grateful for that. Everything is always linked down below, and there is always a lot more content over on my TikTok pages and my Instagram pages, so if you want to go and see that, everything's down below. My main one is like Under the Influence one, because I just do the most like vlogging and stuff on there. But yeah, if you've got any video suggestions or anything you'd like me to talk about or do, let me know and I can talk about those. But thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you again super soon.